Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. This time we're going to present 5 anime recommendations with Otaku Character Part 2. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Check this out. Number 5 is Otaku no Video. Otaku no Video is an original anime made by Studio Gainax and directed by Takeshi Mori. This anime aired as a Nova from September 1991 to December 1991, with a total had 2 episodes. Otaku no Video tells a story about Kankubo, a young man living an average life until he's dragged into a group of otaku. Slowly, he becomes more like them until he decides to abandon his former life to become king of otaku, the Ota King. Otaku no Video presents a unique and entertaining anime about otaku. The story presented in this anime is simple. We'll see the life of a young man named Kankubo who lived ordinary life until finally he was introduced by his friend into the world of otaku. In this anime will really be shown what it feels like to live the life of an otaku in the 80s and 90s. The interesting thing about this anime is that there are many references from various popular anime and manga at the time, such as Gundam, Macross, and Urusei Yatsura. In addition, another interesting thing about this anime is that there is a live-action video in the style of a documentary and interviews with several people about their life being an otaku that is inserted in each segment of this anime. The visuals are presently good, can be seen from the smooth animations as well as the detailed depiction of the background. Overall, if you're looking for an anime about otaku life in the 80s, then you must watch this one. Number 4 is Kami no Mizo Shirusekai. Kami no Mizo Shirusekai is an anime adaptation from manga with same name made by Tamiki Wakaki. The first season of the anime aired from October 2010 to December 2010. The second season aired from April 2011 to June 2011. And the third season aired from July 2013 to September 2013, with each season had total 12 episodes. Kami no Mizo Shirusekai tells the story about Keima Katsuragi, who known online as the legendary god of conquest, can conquer any girl's heart in dating sim games at least. In reality, he opts for the two-dimensional world of gaming over real life because he's an unhealthily obsessed otaku of gouge games, a type of Japanese video game centered on interactions with attractive girls. When he arrogantly accepts an anonymous offer to prove his supremacy at dating sim games, Keima is misled into aiding Knife, an ambitious demon from hell named Alicia Elsie the Lutaima, with her mission retrieving runaway evil spirits who have escaped from hell and scattered themselves throughout the human world. Keima discovers that the only way to capture the spirits is to conquer what he hates the most, the unpredictable heart of three-dimensional girls. Shackled to Elsie via deadly color, Keima now has his title of God of Conquest, but the ultimate test as he's forced to navigate through the hearts of a multitude of real-life girls. Kami no Mizo Shirusekai are able to combine elements of romantic comedy with supernatural elements so that this anime each episode feels interesting to watch. Coupled with a harem element in which Keima as the main character must make every woman fall in love with him so that he and his partner Elsie are able to capture the evil spirit that exists in each woman. Even so, it wasn't easy. There was various conflicts and problems that Keima had to face so that women would open their hearts for him, especially because he's just an otaku who's able to capture a lot of girl heart from video games and never tried that to a real girl before. The characters in this anime, especially women whom Keima has to conquer, have different personalities and backgrounds, making conflicts and problems that Keima has to face are always different. But it makes this anime always feels interesting in each episode. The visuals presented look pretty good, with fairly smooth animations, character designs that look good, and more will be able to attract the attention of the audience. In my opinion, if you are looking for a romantic comedy anime with a supernatural element in it, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 3 is Saenai Heroine no Surate Kata. Saenai Heroine no Surate Kata is an anime adaptation from light novel with the same name by Fumiaki Maruto and Kurahito Misaki. The first season of the anime aired from January 2015 to March 2015, with a total had 12 episodes. And second season aired from April 2017 to June 2017, with a total had 11 episodes. Seina heroine Soda Takata tells a story about Tomoya Aki, an otaku who has been obsessed with collecting anime and light novels for years, attaching himself to various series with captivating stories and characters. Now he wants to have a chance of providing the same experience for others by creating his own game, but unfortunately, Tomoya cannot do this task by himself. He successfully recruits childhood friend Aurora Spencer Zawamura to illustrate the literary elitist Utaha Kasumigaoka to write the script for his visual novel, while he directs. Super equipped now in hand, Tomoya only needs an inspiration to pass his project on, and luckily meets the beautiful docile Megumi Kato, who he then models his main character after. Using what knowledge he has, Tomoya creates a new doujin circle with hopes to touch the hearts of those who play the game. What he doesn't realize is that to invoke these emotions, the creators have had to experience the same feelings in their own lives. Seina heroine Soda Takata or Saekano is an anime with harem romance genre that's quite unique because it carries the theme about making visual novel games in it. The storyline that's delivered by the anime itself is quite good, even though there are some parts of the episode that feel boring, especially at the beginning of the episode. But as the story progresses, the plot becomes increasingly interesting, especially because the development of each character is increasingly prominent and conflicts between characters are increasingly intense in it. Coupled with little edgy elements as part of the actual fan service is not too excessive, but enough to spoil the eyes of the audience. The visuals presented are quite good, with attractive character designs and pretty detailed background. Overall, Saekano is able to provide a unique, entertaining, and enjoyable romance harem anime. Very recommended. Number 2 is Denpa Kyoshi. Denpa Kyoshi is an anime adaptation from manga with same name made by Takeshi Azuma. This anime aired from April 2015 to September 2015, with a total had 24 episodes. Denpa Kyoshi tells a story about Junichiro Kagami, a young published physicist, a genius and a hopeless otaku. At the mercy of one day, a self-diagnosed illness which causes him to only be able to do what he yearns to do, Junichiro forgoes his scientific career to maintain and improve his anime blog. However, when he gets hired as a high school physics teacher, his sister Zuzune, no longer willing to tolerate his neat lifestyle, forces him to take the position. Despite the fact that Junichiro has no motivation to teach the standard curriculum, he must still have something of value to teach his students outside of academics. With his class on tour, Junichiro embarks on an unlikely journey filled with life lessons such as acceptance of others, how to make lasting friends, and what it means to live a better life by doing what you learn to do. Denpa Kyoshi presents an anime about life of being a teacher with a lot of funny and entertaining moments in it. In this anime, we'll see the life of Junichiro Kagami, a genius otaku youth who inevitably has to become a teacher in a high school. But Junichiro Kagami himself is not a teacher who wants to teach academics. He instead often gives a variety of strange and unusual lessons but actually has values and moral messages in it. We'll also see a lot how Junichiro helps various life problems solved first by his students. Even though the anime is full of values and moral messages, the comedy element that often happen make the anime feels fun to watch. The characters in the anime also have unique and different personalities, making the story that's presented to be more interesting and will make us curious with the story that happened in each episode. But even though the story presented in the anime is interesting, the visuals displayed in the anime don't look so good. Starting from animation, background art, and the color selection, it looks kinda boring. Overall, this anime is a slice of life and comedy anime that's interesting and full of moral messages. If you like anime like that, then this anime is suitable for you to watch. Number 1 is Dana Ganani wo Iteru ka wa Naikan. Dana Ganani wo Iteru ka wa Naikan is an anime adaptation from manga with same name by Kyo Shinja. The version of the anime aired from October 2014 to December 2014, and the second season aired from April 2015 to June 2015, with each season had total 13 episodes. Dana Ganani wo Iteru ka wa Naikan tells a story about Hajime Tsunashi, a hardcore otaku who shuts himself in at home while making a living of his block, and his wife Koru, a hardworking office lady who in contrast is fairly ordinary, albeit somewhat of a crazy drunk. As this unlikely couple discovers, love is much more than just the first kiss of a wedding. The years that come afterward and the journey of marriage brings with it many joys as well as challenges. Whether due to their quirky personalities or the peculiar people surrounding them, Hajime and Koru find themselves caught up in a variety of baffling and ridiculous antics. But despite the struggles they face, the love that ties them together spurs them to move forward and strive to become better people in order to bring their partner happiness. Don't Haken Anymore Itaru Kawakara Naikan presents a short comedy slice of love anime about married life that's entertaining to watch. In this anime, we'll see the daily life of a married couple filled with funny and romantic moments. Although the personality and background of their lives are different, because the husband is an otaku and the wife is an ordinary person, it makes the interaction between the two characters interesting and enjoyable to watch. The visuals presented in the anime look simple, but considering that the anime is only a slice of life anime with short duration, the visuals shown are already quite good. Overall, if you like an anime with otaku characters full of shades of love and comedy, then this anime is perfect for you to watch. Well, it's all for anime recommendation with Otaku Character Part 2 that we can present this time. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time, guys!